been so nice. Thank you so much. It's great to be up here in North Texas. Thanks again to everybody. Everyone was so nice to us here today. We really appreciate it. I calculated, actually, I also think while I'm singing, I calculated that in the last 3 weeks we've driven over 17,000 miles. So we drove 17,000 miles to get here. And it was really nice to have people be so nice to you when you get to your home state. That's Charles Ray back there on the sound. He does everything for us. Thank you, Charles.
Merry Christmas from the family!
This old porch, just a big old red white bowl standing under a mesquite tree. And Alamos to Texas, he just keeps on playing hide and seek that out of the sun. Sweating and panting, good work is never done. Oh no, they got them cows. That red top cane, it's old porch, just a steaming, greasy plate of enchiladas, lots of cheese and onions, guacamole salad. You can get a map of a silo telling on downtown with iced tea and a waitress who'll smile every time. Yeah, she will. I left at 10:15 for my $10 bill. This old porch is a palace walking on a main street in Texas. It ain't never seen her today. The GNR XS, that 62 poster that's almost faded down, and a screen without a picture since John came to town. Oh no, here we go. This song of my friend Levitt. On the porch of my house on Church Street across from Presbyterian Church. Behind the Dixie Chicken. Which is a beer joint where students used to go to relax after a hard day of taking classes. My buddies and I went there after a hard day of skipping classes. This all took place directly across the street from the campus at Texas A&M University in College Station, Texas. We used to sit on this porch and play music. Primarily we played bluegrass music. Let me rephrase, we ruined bluegrass music for anyone who ever came by and listened to us. People would say, what are you playing? And of course we thought we were really good, so we'd say, we're playing bluegrass music. And I know that Texans know everything about everything, but they don't know squat about bluegrass music, and that included us. And I always feel kind of bad because there's someone out there, or many people out there maybe in the world, talking to somebody about music right now, this very moment. Someone says, well, do you like bluegrass music? And they think back to those days when they saw those idiots on that porch playing that music, and they say, no, I don't care for bluegrass music. So I'm sorry for that. We also played country music. We played Hank Williams. We played Lefty Frizzell, Earl Haggard, Willie Nelson. My best friend Brian Duckworth and I had some really sweet cocktail dresses we kept in the closet, and late at night we would put them on and we would sing a Tammy Wynette song. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. There's a young man who used to ride his bicycle by almost every day. This turned out to be my friend Lyle. He would pull his bicycle up in the yard get off and listen to us play. He was the most mild-mannered, polite person I'd ever met, still is. And we'd finish the song, he'd say, y'all sound really good. We'd say, yeah, I know it's good. Come by another day, he says, you sound even better than you did last time. Took me years and years to figure out that was just a relative statement. We could have worked any way you wanted to. Then one day he says, you know, I play the guitar. So my friend handed him his guitar. He says, well, why don't you play something for us, stud horse? And Lyle sat down on the porch there and he played the most heartbreaking, melodic, beautiful song I'd ever heard in my life. And I was on the verge of tears when he finished. And then I looked around, my buddies were looking up at the sky and they were looking down at their feet. Finally, one of them looks at me and says, that guy is just a smartass. But Lyle and I got to be friends, and one day I was writing this song that you're listening to right here, the front porch song. I said, hey Lyle, check out this song I'm writing. And he listened to it. He came back a week later, he said, you know that song you were writing about the porch? I said, yeah. He says, I hope you don't mind, but I added some words to it. I said, cool. He said, can I play it for you? I said, yeah, sure. So he played it. And mind you, I only heard it one time. He played it note for note, word for word, and then he got to the part where he added some words, and the song bloomed like a flower. And I realized at that very moment that I had never in my entire young life had been part of something beautiful, something magnificent, something wondrous, something miraculous. And I was so overwhelmed, and when he finished the song, he said, is that the song that you sang for me? And I said, that is not the song I sang for you. That's a beautiful song. He said, it is a beautiful song, Rob. This old porch, just a weathered, gray-haired 70 years in Texas. He's doing all he can not to give in to the city. Always takes real late, so long as I run his cattle. He picks me up at dinner time, I listen to him rattle. He says the bride still runs muddy like she's run all along. There ain't never been no cane to grind, the cotton's all gone. You know this Chevrolet pickup truck, she's something back at 60. Now they won't nobody listen to him, cause they all think he's crazy. His old porch just a long time waiting and forgetting, remembering the coming back, not crying, not believing, and remembering the falling down, the laughter, but the curse of love from all the sons and bitches that said we'd never get back. This old porch is a bill and wide, a bull standing there on a ski tree. I'm in all the doors saying let's keep on playing and singing that all the sun in sweating and pain, but his work is never done. I've known a whole lot of old bulls in my life, and their work is never done. Thank you so much, Brian Bacon, Rich Arlington, Tom Mann.